The panel will be watching the hover and monitoring the cockpit from inside the hangar.
Derek walks like a big, strong guy. Like he's got sort of a swagger to the way he walks.
27-year-old Derek will be put to the test by Tamsin Evans, who's been an instructor for 10 years.
Well, you should sit and relax for the minute, yes, yeah.
Mind of you.
Precisely.
I'm starting with this test for two reasons. One, because the skill set of the astronauts that NASA are choosing right now includes helicopter flying, same as we're putting our candidates through here. And two, because it's hard. This is going to be a complex test of mental capacity, technical ability, and of nerve.
Derek is in charge of safety at nuclear power stations. He's fluent in 3 languages and has a black belt in judo. But like the rest of the candidates, he's never flown a helicopter before.
Oh, look at, he's got his game face on now.
Yeah.
I'm competitive when I take part in a challenge. I'd like to win, and I want to make sure I get the best out of myself.
They've each been given 15 minutes to master 3 controls: foot pedals, the hand lever, and the cyclic.
Right, what I'd like you to do is pop your feet on the pedals for me. You're going to start off on the pedals.
The pedals move the chopper left or right. The lever moves it up and down.
These are people that are not used to failing. Some of them will never get it. And so it'll be revealing how they deal with it.
The hardest control, the cyclic, moves the helicopter across the ground.
Cyclic controls our position over the ground.
Understood.
Only if Derek can master the cyclic will he be allowed to attempt all controls at once.
So I'd like you to keep us in this position.
Yeah.
You have control of the cyclic only.
I have control. You have
And I have control.
The cyclic is the most sensitive of the 3 controls. The slightest touch makes all the difference.
Okay. Delay.
Yeah.
Thing. Gotcha.
Sensitive.
Yeah.
Here you have control of the cyclic.
I have control. On.
So there is no real progress.
No.
I think as soon as you start thinking about it too much, he seems to be losing it.
And I have control.
Not getting much progress from my behalf.
Right, what we'll do is we'll head back.
Time's up.
He never calibrated on that cyclic, did he?
Having failed to get as far as trying all 3 controls together, Derek didn't hold a full hover.
You could sense the frustration within him at the end.
Yeah, you really could.
I could have done a lot better. Although you kind of know what you're doing wrong, for some reason it doesn't click what you should be doing in order to make that better.
Not all the candidates are new to the art of flying. Kerry is a pilot in the RAF.
The original astronauts that were chosen by NASA were all pilots, so hopefully my military and aviation background might stand me in good stead.
Kerry quickly masters each of the controls individually.
So that's rock steady.
She's quite relaxed. She's totally got this. Look at that. It's brilliant.
Just to see how you get on, I'm going to give you all 3 controls now. You have all the controls. I have all the controls.
She's got all of them now. Let's start the clock and let's see how she goes.
Kevin is timing how long each candidate can hold the hover before Tamsin has to intervene.
This is pretty good.
The comfort of her experience in the cockpit is helping her, I think. A lot of the stuff is familiar.
Crazy, isn't it? It's brilliant. Oh, yes.
Kerry managed a full hover for 24 seconds. Next, it's Merit.
I've only failed my driving test 3 times and like crashed every car I've gotten into. But I think helicopters are different.
So first control, the rudder trying to keep it from pitching from side to side.
So you have control of the pedals. Have you got control of the pedals?
I have control of the pedals.
Well done.
When Tamsin said you have control, she didn't say I have control, so she's overloaded.
Astronauts must be able to communicate effectively whilst performing complex tasks. something the candidates need to demonstrate during selection.
Losing a bit now.
Merit is actually not using a reference point like...
That's right, she's looking at her feet.
Right, time to head home.
She's shaking her head.
She's very disappointed, isn't she? Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit frustrated, I think, with myself. Yeah, it would suck. It would really, really suck to lead the process at this point. Oh.
Merit is not the only person to struggle with the test.
So I'd like you to keep us in this position. You have control of the cyclic.
Oh, there she goes. Just took off.
5 seconds to improve upon there.
Try and keep us in this position. You have control of the cyclic.
I have control.
And I have control.
You have control. Gave it up, 10 seconds.
You have control of the cyclic only.
I have control.
You have control?
I have control.
He gave up control as soon as he felt it was getting away from him.
I think once he loses, he doesn't know how to come back.
You have control of the cyclic.
I have control.
Oh, taking off backwards this time.
And I have control.
6 seconds.
You have control?
I have control.
You have control?
I have control.
You have control?
I have control.
So he has a low threshold of where he wants to keep fighting it.
Apparently plays a lot of video games, Tim, so let's see if a misspent childhood pays dividends here.
You have control of the cyclic.
I have control.
23-year-old Tim is the youngest candidate.
Whoa, he says.
And I have control.
You have control.
I'm thinking the video games didn't help.
No, you're right.
Right, I'd like you to follow me through on all 3 controls, please.
Okay.
You have all the controls.
I have control.
She's thrusting him with all 3.
But he's less tense just now, and he's controlling it so far.
If he could just keep it from... the pendulum's getting bigger and bigger. She's letting him. Oh, he got it back.
Wow.
Well done from her.
Really good.
Good for him. Okay, I take that back. He is a good video gamer. All right, back.
He's got it. 25 seconds.
He's
Best
hovering.
so far. This is awesome.
You have control.
Right, we'll head home.
That was amazing. That was so cool. Just blew a helicopter.
Out of the 12, only Kerry and Tim held a full hover. At 30 seconds, PhD student Tim managed the longest time of the 2.
That's one of the most surreal things I've ever done. I actually flew it. You move the lever and it goes to the right, and then you move it back and it goes to the left, and you can go up and down and side to side and forwards and backwards. That was really cool.
When I was younger, I nearly drowned on a school trip. I did kind of have to be rescued. Yeah, I try and avoid water at all costs.
Jackie has been paired with energy consultant and GB bobsledder James H.
Be right, Jackie.
She's worried.
She's very stressed. She's absolutely terrified. But she's trying to put on a brave face.
Ready? Stand by. Capsule approaching the water surface and brace for impact. Hands up, waters. Stand by. Eyes open.
With her eyes shut, Jackie can't find the handle. For safety, Jim opens the door for her.
Nobody wants a panicked astronaut. The only way that you can be ready to think like an astronaut is to have changed who you are. When something happens that has a great impact, you've turned yourself into somebody who has a different fundamental response.
Capsule's going to be upside down this time, so this is much worse. I will be fascinated to see how Jackie is with the stars.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm surprised truly that she's actually going the second time. Much better. She didn't panic as much when she came out of the water this time. Jackie clearly was distressed, but despite being afraid, she had the capability to take on the task and carrying on with the mission.
Did it? I'm really pleased for her that she pushed through it, because I know she would have been beating herself up if she hadn't.
And if it was like normal circumstances, I would have never got in that capsule, and I'd never done it. I genuinely thought that I might like drown.
Yeah, well, she definitely had a problem with that. I wasn't sure if she was going to do it.
Obviously, we all have respect for her guts and her fortitude. The real question is, do you want that person sitting next to you in a spaceship?
After 9 minutes,
It's getting very deep into the cave.
James A. spots 2 targets in quick succession.
He's sitting at 35 points.
This is very impressive. Look at him. He's like, hey, I got this nailed.
Having driven to the back of the cave in a perfect straight line, he can attempt something no one else has.
So he's backing up.
Oh, look at that. He is. He's backing up.
And if he looks forward, he might even be able to pick off one of the other targets.
Yeah, he's looking, isn't he?
Look at that track. Look at that track.
That's beautiful control. Can he drive this vehicle backwards all the way to the exit? Nobody's done it yet.
James H. is making slow progress.
He's now 10 minutes in.
And he hasn't marked any single target on the map.
Yeah. So this isn't great. If he does not think about turning around soon, he is going to get stuck in that cave.
Just half a meter from the exit, and with 7 minutes still remaining, James A. stops dead.
I think he's doing a final survey around, trying to get so many points.
He's got 3 targets left to find.
This is a good strategy, isn't it?
He's seen a target, he thinks.
2 down, 1 to go.
Oh, he could actually see the 20-pointer.
He's thinking.
Is he going to get the 20-pointer for full score? Here we go. He got it. He's got it. Wow.
6 minutes, really.
6 minutes. He's got all the targets. Wow.
That
is phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
With 6 minutes left on his clock, James H. has stopped looking for targets and is trying to find his way out of the cave.
This is a blind maneuver. And this is classic loss of awareness of your situation. Even if he started reversing hard now, he's not getting out of the cave, so this is game over.
But for James A., it's mission accomplished.
You can't argue with that. He's out of the cave. He's out of the cave for more than 5 minutes to spare.
Wow.
That is today's best performance.
That is a study in executing a plan.
James H. is stuck in the cave and out of time.
My strategy was probably the worst strategy I could have gone for. Just, yeah, got every single bit of it wrong today.
I feel like I absolutely smashed that. You. I love that.
Yeah. That was brilliant.
How'd it go?
I got them all.
No. Yeah?
And I had 5 minutes left at the end. All that time playing first-person shooters is finally playing off.
We saw the entire spectrum from perfection, where you finished everything with 100% score with 5 minutes to spare, right through to the other complete end of unacceptability that resulted in really the worst case.
For the final part of the swim test, Chris and the panel want to see how well the candidates work together.
So much of what astronauts do is not just to have the raw ability, but a proven ability to apply their intelligence to solve problems. And not just as one person, but as a team. So how do you test for intelligent teamwork?
First to face the teamwork test are Tim, Susie, Merritt, and Tessa.
On the bottom of the pool in front of you are 7 pieces. They fit together into a cube. There are 240 different ways that those pieces will go together. So you have no excuse.
This test is based on one used by the Canadian Space Agency in their latest astronaut selection process.
You'll have 10 minutes total. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, do you want someone up top or hand signals?
A good team will communicate well with each other, and then they'll distribute roles. It's going to be a real test of leadership and of teamwork.
Shall I go down and give her a hand?
Yes.
By putting this test on the bottom of a swimming pool, it takes what should be a fairly simple task and puts it in a more space-like environment.
You're up against your own physiology, how long you can hold your own breath. You have to communicate non-verbally when you're under the water, and they've got limited time. It's going to be pretty difficult.
2 square cubes go in that corner, and you'll have 1.
While her teammates work at the bottom of the pool, Tessa stays on the surface to direct them.
She's trying to get them to organize together.
Make that hole so the green tea fits inside it.
This test assesses the candidates' 3D visualization, the ability to move the shapes around in their heads.
They've got sort of a rectangle, and they haven't used all the pieces.
Something this team is struggling with.
3 minutes. Susie has been over catching her breath for a minute.
With the team in disarray, quantum physicist Merritt tries to take on the cube alone.
I'm not sure how directed Merritt's action is. Merritt's kind of like, she's doing her own thing.
She's decided it has a better chance with just her. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Let's do the best we could do now.
Yeah, okay.
This is not a great performance, I have to say. They're nowhere close.
Time.
Well done, team. It was so difficult to do anything under the water, because by the time you got to the bottom of the pool, you were out of breath already, and you had to swim back up. I do think we should have talked more throughout the test.
I felt comfortable underneath the water, and so if I saw something that I thought, oh, I'll try this, and then come back up.
I kind of was like, the base is wrong, but then you guys were doing like a great job assembling it. I kind of doubted myself. I'm not happy with what's just happened, because I feel like part of it's my fault, and communication wasn't as effective as it could have been. And I know I should have communicated a bit better, and I should have got them to listen.
Last to take the test is James.
See?
Okay. He's particularly concerned about his performance.
I've only got one vestibular nerve. I'm missing the right one completely, which is why I've got this lovely piece of ear jewellery now. I've got only one input saying which way I am in terms of my verticality.
Shall I move the aerial over?
In 2002, my wife thought I was ignoring her a bit more than usual and said maybe I've got a problem with my hearing.
This one was for the moon buggy to see if anything was wrong.
I had the scan and unfortunately it turned out I had an acoustic neuroma, which is a benign tumour growing inside my skull.
Oh no!
That was then removed in 2004. I lost my balance. I had no control of balance on my right-hand side. It was quite frightening. But I'm very much a sort of, well, this is the problem, this is the solution, we'll deal with it and we'll move forward.
That goes here. Yep.
We've got a space shuttle.
Yeah. Zoom.
Keep the eyes completely open during the test. Put your head back, okay, and start spinning.
It's going to be interesting to see how James copes with this. There's damage to the nerve there that transmits signals from the inner ear onwards to the brain, and so his sense of balance will probably also be affected, so he may have a problem with this test.
If he can't cope with the physical stresses of space, James's chances of selection will disappear.
Now tilt the head to the left.
My sole purpose is to get to the end of today and still be in this process.
3, 2, stop. Starting now. And stop. Go. Stop. Go. And stop.
Even though he has only one vestibular nerve, James too beats his score.
See you later.
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста.
I don't feel my hearing loss has held me back in this process. So I'm chuffed to bits, to be honest with you, that it hasn't. I feel like I'm on a level playing field with the rest of the candidates.
He's operating with one nerve functioning correctly. I haven't seen a difference in comparison to other candidates.
Every time we think there's going to be a factor for him, it's not a factor. You know, at every point where you think his hearing impairment or this poor vestibular sense in one ear is going to hurt him, it doesn't seem to hurt him.
So Kerry are ready to start.
The candidates also need to be completely sure they are becoming hypoxic before declaring an emergency. Kerry's training should give her an advantage in this test.
951. Kerry has done almost exactly this task before, so he should be very comfortable.
Probably more than once. It's like probably a 5-year recurrency in the Air Force or something like that.
944.
1 minute in, Kerry is still on normal air.
Oxygen failure, oxygen failure, oxygen failure. Thank you, Kerry.
She doesn't know it, but she called an emergency before her oxygen was switched off.
Welcome back.
Hi, how's it going?
So for Kerry, she called symptoms even though her blood oxygen never dropped below 100%. So it's intriguing to think what the mission impact of that would have been.
Are you still feeling the effects?
Yeah, I can still feel a kind of little bit like...
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because I thought that when I came in here, and I thought I was maybe just imagining it.
No, you like feel a little bit disorientated,
Yeah.
maybe, still a little bit kind of like, oh, what's going on?
Okay.
Kerry isn't the only one to call an emergency incorrectly.
965. 900 and... Okay, my memory's going and I'm slightly blurred. 921.
Sounds interesting, isn't it? His heart rate's very high.
Oxygen failure, oxygen failure, oxygen failure. Oxygen failure, oxygen failure, oxygen failure.
Such a bizarre experience. I was putting myself voluntarily in a situation of low oxygen, which will eventually kill me.
He was in fact on 100% oxygen when he declared that he was hypoxic.
I was very much looking at Oh, I'm really feeling it now, actually. There's a bit of a head rush coming up now.
I think I recognised my symptoms within myself quite fast. I don't know how actually I did, because that was my perception of how I did, because I was obviously hypoxic.
She immediately called it with symptoms, even though her blood saturation never bounced below 100.
I think this really scared her.
The panel has asked to speak to the candidates who performed worst in the test.
So I specifically wanted to talk to the four of you about what we saw. What may surprise you is that 3 of you declared yourselves hypoxic at 100% oxygen saturation. And 1 of you went all the way down to 51% of where your oxygen should have been before the test got called off. And neither of those were what we want to see. On one side, 3 of you would have quit a spacewalk early. And for James, you would have taken a spacewalk maybe to the point of almost unconsciousness. I'm going to give you a few requests and commands in Russian, and I want you to respond as well as you can, all right?
Yes, sir.
The candidates must show they can still function after the physical and mental overload of a simulated launch.
Leva номер 2.
Leva номер 2. Sputnik. Yeah. Yeah, Sputnik.
It's a test not only of ability, but of dedication. And the candidates' opportunity to prove that they have been doing the level of study expected of a potential astronaut.
Панел А. Номер 4.
Telescope.
И по-английски, пожалуйста.
Telescope.
Панел А. Номер 5.
Engineer.
Tessa, Tim, and Vijay all get 85% of the words correct.
Номер 5.
Signal.
And Susie gives a flawless performance, accurately reading and translating 100% of the words.
Налево 6.
Next, it's James's turn.
Carusos. I have no idea what it means, I'm afraid.
James fails to reach half marks.
Bravo Alpha. Номер 6.
Number 6. Mezenita. Menyata.
At 60%, Kerry does little better.
Excellent G writer, didn't learn all the Russian alphabet yet.
A little patchy, I would say. I mean, probably amongst the patchiest performances we've seen today on language.
Yep.
The pressure of having obviously Chris and Kevin watch you, that adds to it, and then having to speak Russian whilst you've kind of got all these other distractions going on. If you sat us down at a table and said, figure out what these words are, it would be a lot easier to do it. But yeah, I did as well as I could.
I had a good stab at it, so it depends really on how everyone else has done. I had a good crack. I coped fine with the G. I didn't feel stressed out at all by it, so we'll see.
Some very interesting evaluation events. Very visible, very complex.
At this point in the process in Sweden, I think actually we've got a top half and a bottom half.
2 people have really shone. Susie and Tim, basically every event they challenged here, they were the best.